Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jasmine. Okay, so today is kind of all over the place. My mom is having hip surgery today, hip replacement surgery. So we kind of back and forth all day today. Luckily, the hospital is literally like 5 minutes down the street from my house. So I just dropped her off at the surgery place. So she is all ready to go. Prayers up for her speedy recovery. I am about to rush back to my apartment. I already have the office set up. I am going to run a TikTok live while she's in surgery, and my goal is to be off of the live and back at the hospital by the time she wakes up from recovery. So that's what we got going on. I'm also meeting with my assistant today. So yesterday I was supposed to meet with her, but there was like a mix up with the agency and the Zoom link to click on or whatever. So we didn't get to do it yesterday, but we're doing it today. So I'm super excited about that. So I plan on getting all that stuff done and then heading back to the hospital before she wakes up. So let's go hit the TikTok live. All right, you guys, so I just got off a TikTok live. Today was definitely a really good live for me. So this is my stand store. So let's plug it in. So today, this morning on live, I did $495. So I sold I sold 5. So okay, I'll take it. I will take it. Okay, so have some time before I go back into the hospital. My mom's doing great. She's doing amazing. It was definitely a great surgery for her. Okay, so let's talk about business. Couple of things. So the meeting with the VA was fire. She was exceeding the expectations that I had. Okay, so I know you guys didn't really get to hear too much about what we were talking about, whatever, but I want to share it with you. One of the biggest things I've learned when it comes to being an entrepreneur, running a business, is you have to be willing to invest back into your business. Like, you have to. And since doing this online coaching business for the past few months, all of my money has gone back into it. Like, literally all of my money. And it's not going to stop. It's going to continue to eat away at the money that I make. Like, every time I make money, I literally throw it right back in. And I do it without second guessing. I do it without second guessing because I know the power of investing in your business. I already knew when I was thinking about hiring a VA, I knew I was going to need help with running my WhatsApp community with me and my students because it's growing in there. I'm getting more and more DMs from my students. It is getting overwhelming. Then I knew I was going to need help with content because the thing is, like, editing for me is the longest part. And I don't even be editing. Like, if you guys go to any of my videos, if you go to my fitness pages, y'all will see for yourself firsthand, I don't even be editing. I just be piecing shit together. And that be taking up time. And in my head, I'm like, okay, if I had someone doing this, this could save me an extra hour or two, right? And then the fact that I can't even create as much as I want to because I have to edit makes it even worse. So I'm like, okay, I need someone to help me with the WhatsApp community. I need someone to piece together these videos so I can push out more reels, because the making it is not the hardest part. It's the piecing it together. And even that doesn't take that long. But the problem is I be strapped for time because I'm going live on TikTok. I'm talking to my students. I'm doing all these other things. So an hour of editing is an hour that I could be putting somewhere else, right? And you have to have that mindset. You have to have that mindset. It's critical. So I was just thinking that. Then I was like, okay, well, I'm on Threads. I got to figure out how to get Threads to make me money too, right? Then I have a whole nother Instagram, which is still brand new. It's still like a baby. I think I only have like 120 followers on there. But I'm like, it could be doing so much better if I had help. Everything could be doing so much better if I had help. I cannot be a one-woman show. I cannot do it. So I was just gonna hire the VA for that. Like, and I wasn't even really looking for any type of, like, I'm open to suggestions, of course, but I wasn't even expecting like too much information to be given. Y'all. When I tell you this girl was putting me on game, she was putting me on game, like not only with what she can do, but just like the suggestions that she had for my platforms. I was like, yo, she's an angel. Like, yo, what the fuck? Yes, y'all. Yes, and she has a large TikTok following. She has 300,000 followers. 300,000 followers on TikTok. Girl, I was like, yes, this is what I needed. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Yo. And she was telling me she knows how to edit. I was like, yo, not just the piecing together shit that I do. No. She be editing full-blown YouTube videos. I was like, yo. If this is not about to be the best money I ever spent, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. Tell me where I can spend better money. Please tell me where. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Because if it moves the way it's supposed to, right? If things take place the way they're supposed to, she is going to help me 10x my business. This is the important part. And it took me a while to learn this. I did not learn this when I first started running my business. And if you're new here, I have been a full-time entrepreneur for 5 years, okay? I did not know this when I first started. I was literally a one-woman show for a very long time for no damn reason. You know why? Because I didn't fucking know. But now that I know, I know. You have to be willing to invest back into your business. Like, that is critical. That is critical. So, okay, I made $500. Out of this $500 that I made today, whoo, honey, Jasmine is probably pocketing $125. Because not only am I investing for the VA, I also invest into my clothes. Fashion Nova basket filled, ready to be purchased. My look, everything, the lifestyle, everything. And some of y'all might be like, why do you have to sell lifestyle? Because I'm selling coaching. Because I'm showing people how free you can be when you run your 24 hours. Gas, running up and down the street, food, taking care of myself, making sure I'm presentable in my content. All of these things cost money. And you have to be willing to invest back in your business. I told y'all, when I was heavy with my OnlyFans, I was constantly investing back into it. Outfits, lingerie, bathing suits, games and costumes. Man, it was so much stuff that you're constantly putting back in. And I have virtual assistants for that. And that's what I'm saying. Like, and when I learned those things, that's when everything started to take off for me there. That same information that I learned from OnlyFans, I am literally applying to my coaching. Literally every single thing. It doesn't matter what the business is. It doesn't freaking matter. It all is the same. You have to be promoting yourself all day. Whether you're doing it through content, going live, ads, it doesn't matter. You have to be promoting yourself all day. You have to. And you have to be willing to invest in your business. The old me would have took all of that and I just would have went and took a trip. I would have took a trip that had nothing to do with content, nothing to do with nothing. Just took a trip because Jasmine wanted to take a trip. No reinvesting whatsoever. Just playing with it. Just playing with it. Now, the new me, the smarter me, the me that is being mentored by someone who's doing better than me, it is a whole different mindset. Everything is so freaking strategic, and it has to be. I cannot stress that enough. It has to be strategic, you guys. You have to completely shift your mindset. And then some people be like, oh, well, you got to save. No. You do have to save. You do have to save money. But no. Not right now. What I make goes right back out. Because when you grow, you grow. You grow. You grow. And you cannot do everything by yourself. You do it for a while. You do it for a while. For the first few months, I was doing it all by myself. Y'all seen it. I was in that office all day long, every single day, all day long. From the time I woke up to the time I went to bed, all day. Get into it. I was doing that for like 12 weeks. 10 to 12, somewhere up in there. Just get into it every single day. Boom, 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 boom. Now that is slowly starting to make money, now I'm using my time more wisely. Now that I know how my business is going to run, how can I pass off these tasks to someone else so I can do the most important part, which is the content. It's the content. It is the content. Because not only am I teaching my students what to do, I have to lead them. I have to show them what to do. I can't just be telling them, post every day. And then they go to my platform and Jasmine is no longer posting every day. That is unacceptable. You have to lead by example. I have to lead by example. I have to be the walking billboard of my business, period. So because things are getting to be overwhelming, because I am growing, I need help. So don't be afraid to invest into your business, you guys. It is by far the best investment you could ever make for yourself, for your business. You really have to shift your mindset. I'm so excited that the agency paired me with her, because we're going to do great things. I like leaving that meeting, I was so hyped. I was like, yo, what if she was the answer to the prayers? I was so excited. I love leaving meetings with that type of energy. And I'm really excited. Okay, so I'm going to spend some time in the hospital with my mom, hang out with her for a while. My bundles came from Eunice. So I'm going to open that up, show y'all what I got, because your girl's getting a new hairstyle. We are retiring the braids for now. The braids will be back because it is about to be summer and ain't nobody going to be maintaining nobody bundle in fucking 100-degree weather. I can tell you that right now. But it's still cool. It's still spring. Spring is just starting. So I'm like, okay, we could do a little something. So we'll see what that is. I think I also got a package from Fashion Nova, so we'll see what I got in there. So I will see y'all in a bit. Okay, so your girl got some bundles. I got some bundles. I'm so excited. I used to be a wig girly, but when I started my fitness journey, I already know what time it is. The frontals be coming up, and I do not know how to do my hair, and I'm not trying to learn how to do my hair, okay? So that's why I stopped doing the wigs, and I just started doing braids. And I have been in braids, honey, for like 2 years. In knotless braids for 2 years, but I've gotten so tired of braids. You know, when you're sweating or whatever, it's the best option when you're in the gym. However, I need a break, okay? I'm just trying something new, okay? So let's look at these bundles. I'm going to be getting a sew-in. So no frontal, sew-in. I'm thinking a versatile sew-in because I love putting my hair up in buns and stuff, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna tell her to leave some of my hair out in the back so I can do that, all right? My hair is really long, so I think we're gonna make it work. So these bundles came from Eunice. All right, let's open it up. Let's see what we got here. So I did kinky straights because I'm big on just making sure that it matches my hair. Ooh, okay. All right, let's check out these bundles. So I did 3 bundles of 26 inches. I've always been a long hair girl. Long hair don't care, okay? Y'all, I'm so excited about this. I'm gonna open up one just so we can get a feel of everything, see what's going on. My biggest fear of a sew-in is my leave out not matching. Like, that is the biggest fear of mine. Because I'm one of those girls, like, if I can't do it right, then I just won't do it at all. Like, I just won't do it at all. Like, We all know it's fake hair, but I don't want it to be known that it's fake hair. You know what I mean? If you feel me, you feel me. Okay, so look at it. Look at it, look at it. Look at the texture. Okay, okay, now let's hold it up. Y'all, you ain't gonna know how to act. Do not play with me. Do not play with me, because when I get this installed, girl. But yes, this is very soft, you guys, very soft. And I love how the ends are full too. So it does thin out a little bit, but not that much. Very soft, I can run my fingers through it. No shedding, okay, Eunice, okay, okay. So next order of business, Fashion Nova. Okay, they have seen a lot of me lately, honey. We're gonna try it on. I'm gonna give you a little song just to see. But I ain't trying anything on. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. So I'm gonna step back as far as I can so y'all can see. Matter of fact, I'll even step on my table back here. Okay, so this is a one-piece set. Let's pray I don't break this. Let's pray I do not break this. Lord, what I got going on here. So it's a one-piece set. I'm loving this. Like, it kind of reminds me of like Hammer Time.
You can't touch this.
Let me turn around. Trying not to break the table. As the body is
body, yada, 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 yada.
The body bodying. This is so cute. So I'm not trying on anything else. I gave y'all a little sample, okay? Next one piece. Yo, this is so cute. Yo, okay. So my biggest fear is stuff not being long enough. Like, cause I am a very tall girly. I am 6'3". So hopefully this is long enough. But this is what we got going on here. I love the front of this, but it's giving business sexy, like business cash. This is definitely cash. So that's one. All right, next. Okay, this is for the gym, I believe. Okay, let me hold it up. So it's pink. It's supposed to be long. So I'm thinking to my ankles. It's very stretchy, but it's just really thin. And there is a zipper in the back, so you have to be zipped up. So I'll try it. I don't know, this might be going back. No, this is something different. Okay, this is called the Cassandra Snatch Capri Jumpsuit. So this material is thicker. This is what I'm talking about. This is nice and thick. Stretchy, but thick. Stretchy, but thick. This is what I like. This is what I like, okay? So I feel like this will be really cute on me. This is this is an extra L, extra large. So they must not have had a 1X. Okay, so we'll see. But this is really thick material, super stretchy. I feel like your girl's gonna look super sexy in this. We'll see. But so that's that. Just one more thing. One more thing. Oh, same thing, different color. These were for the gym. That's why I got these. These are for the gym. And I'm glad the material is thick. Very thick. And there's padding in the front for the girlies, ribbed material, and bra. There's a built-in bra, and you have this here. So the girl should be secure. I love this. I love this. I just hope it fits. It's very stretchy, so I feel like it will. We'll see. But yeah, so it's Nova Sport. So this is for working out. So this is really cool. Okay, so that's everything that was in this package. Y'all will see pictures floating around on the gram, TikTok, YouTube, all of the things. That's pretty much it for me for today, y'all. I'm gonna end up getting in the shower in a few. I'm gonna upload, because my assistant will be doing all of my editing. I'm so excited about this. Like, if everything goes according to plan, you guys, these vlogs are gonna be on fire because I don't have to edit them. That's why I got 2 cameras going, because I'm like, shit, we gonna get all the angles and I don't have to edit. Shit. So we'll see. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish uploading everything to Google Drive so that she'll have all of these files and she can get to editing. I'm going to take a shower. I go to bed really early. I'm typically in bed by like 7:30-ish, somewhere up in there. And I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow. Bye.